Okay, it is the second week of December, so I thought I would do a little garden tour. We're expecting a cold front finally, so I thought I would record what the garden looks like right now, and then maybe again after this cold front comes through. So, still waiting on luffa. They're slowly but surely drying out. So I've got one here I need to take off, but the rest are still really green. I finally took out the basil that grew into a giant tree. I did leave basil here. I just thought maybe it might grow. I'll just see what it does over the winter. And maybe it'll grow back from this little stump in the spring. Who knows? Another experiment. I have some sunflower over here, and I don't know if it's going to do anything or not, but again, I'm just trying it. Got thyme back there that's looking a little smothered. Some sage here, and then the green beans. So these, this is the Contender variety. Still putting on a lot of green beans. I'm still getting plenty out of this. Pretty small batches for the most part. What I'm doing is I'm just harvesting it, and then I'll blanch it and maybe drop it in some salad. Let's see. I still have some zinnias going. The tomatoes over here have set a lot of fruit, but they're pretty slow to ripen. I do have a couple that I can grab and enjoy, but for the most part, I'm still waiting on these to ripen. And of course, I've got the marigold right next to it. See, yep, see lots of tomatoes. Just waiting for them to ripen. Same over here. This is a lot thicker, but there is fruit in here. It's just waiting to ripen. These are onions. This is Texas early grano. So I put down seed in October, and I'm going to let this go all the way until next spring for them to bulb out. But what I'm doing is I'm just using these as green onions to thin them out. Radish. So I've got these succession planted. So these are pretty ready. So you can see I've got some in here that I should be able to enjoy. And then next batch, and then the next batch of seedlings are just coming up. So I get pretty much continuous radish here. This is marjoram, a little bit of rosemary, and then this is the pea plant. So it has really taken off since the weather got cooler. And I've got plenty of pea pods on here. And again, I'm not getting huge quantities, so I'm generally grabbing them and then just popping them into salad. Got some dill back here. Here's the other side of the pea plants. Again, doing pretty well and liking the weather. The zinnias are still in full bloom. And zinnias like to be cut, so really the more you cut them, the more they grow. So this is one zinnia plant that's just taking over this side. We've got beets here. So let me see if I can get under here. So these are rainbow beets. So you can say there's different colors or some more red ones. It's kind of an orange one growing here. And so on. So these are starting to make big beet bulbs. And then this is quite dense. We've got carrot in here. Let me see if I can show this. Okay, so I mean, they're decently thinned, but I've been pulling some baby carrots out of here too. You can see this is where one carrot was that I got. But these are doing really well and obviously very lush and thick. So I'll come around the other side. This is 3 rows of carrots, so just very happy. Got kale. So this is blue kale mostly. And then it looks like I planted celery and forgot about it. So now I have celery and kale growing together, which I will probably just let them go and see how it does. And then here we've got pak choy that I'm growing. And some cilantro, got another kale over here in the corner, and then this is a big thing of bee balm. It's flopping over the side. These are chives, but I think I figured out that these are an ornamental chive because this doesn't taste good. This tastes like grass. So I think it's just the kind of like ornamental allium that makes a big purple flower. Which will be pretty, but I'm not going to eat them anymore. And then I've got my salad bed. So this is black-seeded simpson, and this is Merlot, both growing as loose leaf lettuce. So you can see I've already been harvesting off of this. So I just cut it and I let it grow back. And I add mizuna, which I have here. And I add arugula, which I have over here. And then I have planted some head lettuce, so I'm waiting for those to come in. And then I've got some Swiss chard over here. So just waiting for this to grow a little bit before I harvest any of that. So this whole space is for head lettuce. Got some sage, and then another whole thing of luffa over here that I'm waiting for it to dry. So that is kind of early to mid-December in a Houston veggie garden, kind of a potager style with herbs and flowers and veggies all mixed together. Let's see, we're in Zone B in the north side of Houston. Here you have it.